Hello and welcome back to RookGypsy Plays Pokemon Yellow. This is part 31, and yeah, it's probably going to be another grinding episode. I just want to get out of the cave for now and heal up the people that are dead on my team. Or the knocked out people, or the less, yeah. I really just want to level up my Squirter a little bit more. That's what his name is. My war turtle at this point, and get him to 20 something. That's the idea. Ideally. Oh well. So recently my bathroom has been the toilet's been giving me a bit of a problem. Normally whenever I flush, it's like, you know, you flush it once and then you're good to go. That's how it was initially when I got it. But it always leaves like a little bit of residue left over. And recently, like, you know, it's been getting worse. I think it's just the way we are, like, California's in a drought and stuff, so I can totally see the effects of it. Let me just make sure Squirter is number 1. Well, Squirty, I guess. And because of it, it's like, alright, well, I'm flushing, and it's like, I flush once, it doesn't solve it. I flush twice, and then most of the time it goes down, and oh great, my cat is hyperactive in my room again. Great. But because of it, you know, it's been causing my bathroom to stink up a little bit. So what I've been doing is something the guys at my church have been telling me about, and this is becoming like a, you know, just a fad that's been going on. I don't know about fad, but this is like the lifestyle change that people have been doing. Is the guys in my church have been using Irish Spring, the bar, like one of the soap. It's if you don't know, Irish Spring is a type of soap, and they've been buying the bars, like the soap bars, and instead of using it as a soap, they've been putting it in like their cars as a replacement for air freshener. So, you know, just open up a stick, throw it in the back seat, and then, you know, it goes wherever. But it, like, apparently it really helps with the car. So what I did was, you know, one of the guys gave me a block or a bar, and I was like, all right, cool, you know, I'll try it out. I didn't put it in my car, so what I did was I just put it in my bathroom, because I'm like, let's see how it works. So I just did that just now between episodes, and I was like, all right, well, let's see how that goes. But I'm like, oh, you know, I just like the commercials for it. So it's like, Irish Springs cleans a man up right. You know, and like, all right, the Irish have a really great accent. You know, people are like, you know, Romance languages, French, blah blah blah. I really don't know what a Romance language is, but if I was to choose one, I'd probably be like Irish. Like the Europeans and the Irish, French, they all just have like a nice accent. I don't know what's about them, but they just have great accents. Being Chinese, we've got terrible accents. And this Squirter's not doing much to them. That's not good. Switching out with O-Spear. But, you know, I don't know. I've been fascinated with the Irish accent recently. Very recently, though. I do think they have a really nice sound. Like, I don't know what it is. It's just their accent, you know, cleans a man up right. That's just, I don't know, like the way they like roll their tongue, I guess, is the way it works. That's just something I like about it. Like, you know, I think that's also what makes like Jacksepticeye so appealing, is that he has a great accent. And it's just like, you know, it's just nice to listen to him. Like, I can play, like, I think one of his videos, and unlike Markiplier or like PewDiePie, just have him in the background, and it's just like, you know, that's, I know he's like spurring his head off like a sailor, but it's amusing, you know. It's nice to listen to, even though he is trying to spur. He's like, you know, he's spurring his head off like a sailor, but you know, he just has a nice voice. And the defense didn't do much, huh? All those leers didn't seem to do much. Let's see if I can survive it. Survey says you're SOL. Yes, use next Pokemon. Clefairy. So yeah, my Squirtle has been a constant disappointment. Oh well, not much I can do about that. Just level it up and hopefully it'll get better. For a Pokemon that specializes in defense, it's pretty flimsy at this point in stage, you know. Granted, the Pokemon it's fighting against is about 11 levels higher, but, you know, I was hoping that, you know, Leers and being a super effective move would at least take down, you know, especially like with like 3 Leers. I don't know, maybe 2, I don't remember. But like with 2 Leers down, I was hoping you'd do, you know, at least more damage than you did before, but barely any, I guess. I don't even think, like... Yeah, I don't think, Dugtrio is supposed to be a super defensive type either. So recently we trimmed the, cat's nails. So Nico's nails have been trimmed, which is why currently he is scratching at my chair in the attempt of climbing, but he can't because his nails have been trimmed. We do this because we like to keep our nice things. And Nico will is sort of the reason why my nice things have been going away recently. Still need to get a toy for that cat. Though at this point, I'm not sure if I should, because there seems that everything in the house is his toy. Let's see. Use your water gun. It's a strong move for now, so it should deal more damage. I was hoping you'd take it out, but, you know, you're a disappointment. 3 levels away. Hopefully, by the time it gets level 20... I don't know, 24? I'm hoping like 24 or 25. That it could take down a Dugtrio by itself. Here's hoping. And it'll probably never not happen. Yeah, in case you haven't noticed, I am sort of a pessimist. With the way things go. I'm like, yeah, that'd be nice, but I don't think it'll work that way. Granted, it does do quite a... Oh, I shouldn't have used that. Oh, well. Oh, well. Can't do anything about that now. I'm also hoping, like, it'll gain a better move at some point. Soon. I don't know, because I don't bother memorizing everything about Pokemon. I'm not one of those people. I'll do a bit of research, but I'm not going to be like, oh, you know... Squirty learns this move at this time, and it's good because of this, and you should totally have this move. Yeah, no, too much work, dude. I'm playing a game. I'm not doing homework. But no, man, you gotta read up on this stuff. You gotta learn everything about Pokemon you can. Why would I bother? I mean, at that point, it's not a game. I'll look it up if I'm having trouble, you know. Like, if I want to know if it can learn anything else. And what it can learn. I'll go Google it later, but for the most part, I'm playing to have fun, not to study and make it like a test. So I ain't gonna be competitive. It's a bit too late to be competitive either way. Those people tend to have years of experience under the belt. Yay, you defeated it. Good for you. I think the Irish Spring is working because I can smell it from my room. Granted, my bathroom is next to it, but it's like I can start to smell. I'm smelling it for a ways off, so that's good. The bad thing is that my cat has still not potty trained, not litter trained. Still uses anything else other than the litter to use in the restroom. This morning he peed on my bag. For shame. Hey Nico, I'm shaming you online. How do you feel about that? Nothing, because you don't know what the internet is. Good. Yeah, I'm gonna publicly shame him. I do that. Nico has been peeing on my bag. I found out this morning. He looked at me, and then he just... It was like... Are you peeing on my bag? Turns out, yes. Yes, he was. It was literally like... I looked at him, and I was like... Like, he meowed, he looked at me, and he squatted. And I was like, when you squat, that's not a good sign. Oh, you're peeing on my bag. Great, great. And, like, you're thinking, oh, you know, what sort of bag does a guy have? It's a computer bag. Yeah, I used to bring it to work. Before I was, you know, unemployed. But now it's got cat pee on it. I wiped it down and stuff, but it's like, you know, cat pee is like acid. It's not going away anytime soon. I'm gonna have to hose it down or something. I'll check what else he's done with it. Make sure I can salvage whatever I can. Why do you keep peeing on my stuff, Nico? Use the litter box. He doesn't listen to me. He doesn't listen to anyone. You have to use force with this sort of thing. Which means I just have to pick him up and throw him into a litter box. That's not good. That's not good. Yeah. Still too slow. If Squirtle attacked first, it'd be better, but oh well. You know what I'll do? I don't want to walk back all the way there to the Pokemon Center, so I'll use my potions on him. And I'll use another one. I'll use the free potions that I got by going around the house to other people's houses and that other people gave me on my Squirtle because I don't want to walk all the way back to heal him. Yep. In this game of rock, paper, scissors, the water is not doing very well. I do like his color, though. His color is very nice. Which just leads me to believe, you know, this is as good as it gets for him. Because I don't think I'll like his next form. I sort of know how that goes down, and I am not looking forward to it. Another Diglett. So I want to get more recordings in as soon as possible, because my sister is coming back into town. Not the one that I helped out earlier today, which was, I mentioned, you know, in the last episode. But my other sister is coming back in town. I'm like, oh no, she will be here. I have not told her about this sort of YouTube thing, so I'm trying to, you know, get as many episodes in before. Probably, well, I tried to do that, which means I probably should have been recording earlier, because she comes in tomorrow. So I do have some time, which means I can record tomorrow. Hopefully she'll be so exhausted that she just comes back in and sleeps. So that I have some time by myself, you know, to do my things. Then again, I can also just try to, like, I don't know, binge myself on energy tomorrow. And I'll do my typical thing that I do, and then go to record. Hopefully in the afternoon, I could try to do more recordings. I just need to figure out what to talk about. Oh well, I think what I'll try tomorrow is I'll try to like come up with a list of things to talk about, and then just talk about them. Like I'll have because I'm like using my laptop for this. I'll just use my phone and make like a thing of stuff that I'd be interested in talking about. I don't know, I feel like just talking about the past is fun. Worst case scenario, I can always just talk about like flights and trips to places. Though the only really two interesting places I've ever been to or that I would say is interesting is I guess there are three. The only really international places I've been to are China, Japan, and Taiwan. And those are the only real places that, you know, that are worth like talking about. I don't think I've been to Europe. I've been to Canada, but that wasn't much of a trip. I only went to Canada because I went on a cruise. Excuse me, I've got carbonation in me. And I'll mention those in like later episodes as well. Just like trips that I've done with my family. It's all family trips. They're not by myself, so I'll probably just also like talk about college, because that's really all that there is to my life as of yet. I mean, I did like 12 years of public school, but that not really much to talk about there. Just friends that I don't get to talk to, you know. Or not that I don't get to talk to, but I don't make a point of talking to. Which I should, because apparently my family are all leaders. I'll get into that later on as well. There's more things to talk about. But like apparently like it's annoying because I'm like, I don't want to be a leader, but apparently my family are all like sort of leaders. Like my dad did some leadership stuff in his small group at church. My mom is the leader of her group of friends, And whenever they do something, she's always the one that's like, yeah, you know, let's do this, let's do that. I'll drive you guys, because you're all, like, they're all older than her, but she's the one that drives them everywhere they go. And then my sister does some sort of, like, leadership stuff. Well, I mean, they do, like, managing positions, and it's, like, great. And then, like, my oldest sister has to, like, lead her team of people at work, and whatever, like, extra, I don't know how she got into the other stuff, but she, like, does some other stuff for work as well, and she got into that position. But because of it, she has to lead those people as well, and it's like, I'm like, really? You have to plan out all this stuff? What a pain. Especially since you have to lead people that don't listen to you. It's like, yeah, it sucks, but, you know, she has to do it. So yeah, and then I'm like, great, I have to, like, gather all my whenever my friends want to hang out, or if, like, I want to hang out, I need to gather my friends and see who's available at what time and when. And I'm like, why me? But it's also because they don't do anything. That's probably why. So I'll get into that a bit more in the next episode. But so yeah, this will be it for this episode. If you like my videos, please do subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends if you think they'd be interested. And leave comments down below if you know, if there's any game you think I should play. Mainly I'm playing PC because I'm too lazy to figure out how to do programs, and I'm not, you know, that smart and figure out how to do stuff for other recordings. So yeah, let me know if there's any other games you'd like me to play, and I'll see you in the next part. Bye!